Hey everybody. So I've talked about this subject before. I was sitting on my couch in the wee hours of the morning, like really incensed. And if it's one thing that I would say, I think that we make a lot of decisions as human beings about spirituality. That's really from our standpoint. And the one thing I just want to impress upon people, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this opinion, but I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from a book. I'm not speaking from a place of only understanding things from behind my white picket fence, if you will, or my view that is just, has not really been tested. Your ancestors are people that came before you. We all know what that is. But they're not supposed to be judged. They know things that you don't know, especially the ones that we look at as being just beneath us. If we knew them in life and they were not cool, you can't automatically assume that all of them are not cool, if you understand what I'm saying. As you get to know them, they'll let you know. Take, for instance, I know, case in point, personally, of somebody who would have been definitely considered like, oh, elevated, they're amazing, they're this person that people should want to call when they're invoking ancestors. And quite frankly, as an ancestor, this person was against the entire process of doing that. Just like, what are you doing? And came forward to say so. And most people would not have judged that person like that. They'd have been like, oh, he's a preacher, he's amazing, he was a person of God, and he understands what I'm doing. No. Okay? A lot of the times we have to look at people to see if they're ancestors, to see if they're elevated. And the only judgment of that is truthfully what they do for you and how they communicate with you. So don't immediately lop off your ancestors. I can't say that enough. And I'm not speaking from a position of, nebulous gray ideas as far as this tradition, as far as specifically ancestor relationships go. I know, okay? Don't just judge your ancestors like that. My goodness, don't do that. Don't assume that they all good because they led exemplary lives when they were here. And don't assume that they're all bad because they led like a life you would not have led while you were here, like while you're here now. Just don't do that. I see people doing that all the time. Oh, if you are talking to the drug dealers in your family, or the crackheads, or the people that were addicted to stuff, then that's what's going to come through your shrine. No, that is not a blanket statement that anybody should make. Stop doing that. It's not accurate. I don't care what people say. You can say what you want. People are going to say what they want. Seriously. And I'm saying it because this is how I feel about this. This is like some serious glare out here, y'all. I really... Ooh, I don't know what y'all saying. Just let them show you who they are. Their ancestors who are going to come through and say, yo, stop calling me. Don't call my name no more. Yes, there are. They do not think everything is amazing because you calling them. They don't be bothered. And there's some that are itching at the bit to help, jumping around like, yo, I'm over here. And you just like not paying them any mind. Maybe in some instances because you don't have their names, you don't know who they are. And I think benevolently, from my experience, I won't say I think, I know from a benevolent experience myself that they still step forward. Even when you don't know their names, you gotta there's a way to finagle the words to get them to come through. But when it comes to those whose names you know, whose lives you really judge as deplorable, watch that. Watch that. Seriously. Watch that. I'm just saying. You can take the advice of a lot of people who are just like, oh no, they should be this, they should be that. But life experience and ancestral relationship experience has taught me that is not the case. They will elevate on their own. Take, for instance, let's say you've heard stories about someone who's like a great-grandparent, great-great-grandparent, or and they've been out there working, they've been watching the family get better for a long time, and nobody in the family been practicing ancestor veneration at all. Nobody's been paying it any mind. Nobody's been paying them any mind. But when you become aware, when somebody gets in the family is called to do this type of work, and they start calling on them, they really are affecting change. But the stories they hear about the person are horrible. They're horrible. And it's just like, oh, I shouldn't be calling on them because they're going to bring that vibration to my life. I'm here to tell you, they might have been the ancestor, the very ancestor pushing you to understand that they want to help you. You understand what I mean? They might have been the very energy moving through your life, pushing you to understand, yo, I'm here to help you. Gotta watch it. People, energy is energy, and it definitely moves well after human experience. For those of us that feel them, that know them, that they talk to, that they come to and deliver a message to give to people, yes. Yes, I'm saying, watch that judgment of your ancestors. Rethink that, because sometimes we're done with people, personal people in our lives, our family members who are taking us through so much problems because of addiction, because of who they are, right? And it takes just an instant for their personality to change, for them to change. And we love them. We want to help them, but the frustration is just like, yo, I'm done with you. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of helping. I'm sick and tired of being your doormat, whatever it is with this person. And then they turn around. You're going to open them with open arms. You're going to, open them. You're going to welcome them with open arms, and you are going to give thanks for the fact that your family member or your loved one has gotten better in whatever way they've had to. So I just want to say, don't lock your ancestors up in judgment. Don't do that. Please don't do that. From my heart, oh my God, there's so many ancestors being ignored because people think that they are not, they're impossible. You can't elevate them, or they're not elevating on their own. I'm gonna tell you, it's another thing. I know we pray for people to be elevated. This energy's coming from Olodumare. I think it knows how to elevate itself at a certain point. I'm just saying. There's some that don't, for certain. And you will see the evidence of that in your life as you invoke them, and your life goes absolutely bonkers. But there are the protective ones who are there that will say, that will let you know, like, no, not them, not them. And so, as I just said earlier in this video, they will let you know, yo, don't call me. I'm good. But don't judge them based on their life. Don't do that. You can't judge people down here based on their lives. We just can't. We don't know why people have taken the walk that they've taken. Stop with that, please. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's so emotional. So I'm going to stop. Because emotion is good. Emotion is what allows me to be a very sensitive person. Emotion is what allows me to feel and know and have the experiences that I've been having for years. Decades even. Okay. All right, everybody. Peace.